Good morning. It's Monday morning, September the 27th, 2021, and it's a joy and a blessing to be able to share some thoughts with you from God's Word today. I'm Pastor Mike Custer, the pastor at Bible Baptist Church in Grand Forks, North Dakota, and we're going to read a couple verses this morning from Proverbs chapter 16. Actually, we'll read one verse and then skip a couple verses and read another one. Proverbs 16:16 and 19. Chapter 16, verse 16. And verse 19, both of these verses are kind of on the same subject in some sense, and that's why we're jumping around a little bit. Verse 16 of Proverbs 16 says, "How much better is it to get wisdom than gold, and to get understanding rather to be chosen than silver." And then verse 19 says, "Better it is to be of an humble spirit with the lowly than to divide the spoil with the proud." And both of these verses deal with material wealth versus wisdom. And I don't think that those two necessarily have to be mutually exclusive of each other. Someone could have things, somebody could have material possessions and have divine wisdom at the same time, certainly. And there are plenty of examples in the Bible of people who had both. But if you had to choose between one or the other, to have wealth or to have God's wisdom, it would be a far wiser choice, a far more productive decision to have wisdom than wealth. And that's what Proverbs 16:16 says, "How much better is it to get wisdom than gold, and to get understanding rather to be chosen than silver." And then verse 19, "Better it is to be of an humble spirit with the lowly than to divide the spoil with the proud." And this just places in our thinking the vital importance of divine wisdom. It's more important than what some people would consider the most important thing in life, that is, to gain material substance and material blessings and benefits, to gain material prosperity. Divine wisdom is far better than that. And if a person can have divine wisdom, he has something that's far more valuable than gold or substance or material possessions or anything else. The wisdom of God will bring a person to blessing. The wisdom of God will bring a person to joy and fulfillment and success in the areas in life that are most important, where other things will obviously fail. Divine wisdom will steer us right, will take us correctly, will bring us to the place where we really desire to be. There are so many people, we've talked about this before, there are so many people in the world that have everything money could buy, except they don't have happiness. And they find out that money can't buy happiness. Money cannot buy peace of mind or joy of heart. Wisdom and understanding come from God, and these are things that ultimately satisfy one in the areas that are the most important in one's deepest inner being. And so be careful about what you wish for. Be careful about what you elevate to the place of importance in your life. Make sure that you're seeking God's wisdom more than you're seeking anything else. It will bring you to success and blessing and joy before anything else will. When other things fail, God's wisdom will not fail. Just seek after divine wisdom and submit to it when God shows it to you. God bless you today.